you all right? You're going to tell them?
After what they did to me yesterday? You can't be joking, can you?
Oi, this order's so important. Why don't you two do something instead of stuff they gossip?
I'll get that phone sugar.
Someone make you supervisor or what?
Are we going to get a dinner break?
I'll tell you what. Would you work through double time for me?
Hey there, get that, bud.
Well, I'm not offering it, so yeah. You may as well knock off now.
Right.
Is Mr. Baldwin on the phone? He's at the airport.
I'm busy.
I'm sorry, Mr. Baldwin. He's in packing somewhere. Yeah, I'll tell him. Bye.
It's a conversation I want to have face to face, all right?
Can I have a word? We've been talking.
So what's new?
Oh, come on, we're just trying to make up for yesterday.
Okay, well, go on then.
Well, we thought we'd stay on tonight, if you like, and make sure we get that order finished.
Yeah, double time, mind.
No need, thanks.
But you said it was important.
Yeah, it was important yesterday. Anyway, the order's been put back.
What?
When?
Well, what does it matter?
We've been working ourselves daft, trying to get this work done, and now you tell us it doesn't even matter.
You were doing what you get paid for, so what's your problem?
The problem is, mate, you're taking the mick.
Just leave it, Karen, eh?
No, why should I? You know, you give us this big sob story all morning about how we're all going to get the sack if we don't even get this order out.
Yeah, well, I didn't know myself then, did I?
Oh, why should we believe that?
Because it's true.
Ellie won't just give it up. Why are you trying to look dafter than you already are?
Hey, it's not clocking up time yet.
Is where I'm concerned. I've done my whack for today. I think more than.
Well, you go, Karen, but take your things, because you won't be coming back.
Go on then, sack me.
Okay. Office now, get your cards.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, he's just sacked me and I haven't even done that wrong.
I want a word.
Well, can't it wait? What's up with him?
He's a bit upset.
What was all that about again?
It was Mr. Baldwin put that deadline back, only he didn't tell Joe.
Ooh, so much for being Baldwin's right-hand man, eh?
Come on then, sunshine.
Don't play games with me, Mike.
The only game I've been playing recently is golf.
That Richardson order. Why the hell didn't you tell me that you got the deadline put back?
Because I wanted to see how you could cope under pressure.
You should have told me!
No, you didn't phone the client. You set yourself a deadline that was impossible.
Yeah, trying to boost your profits.
Yes, and you failed.
Have you got any idea what I have been going through the last couple of days?
Yeah, like I told you.
Pressure? No. You see, pressure I can handle. But those lot out there have been making my life hell thanks to you!
How'd you reckon that?
Blabbing about me being inside, Mike.
Oh, it's a bit of banter. You've got to have a tougher skin if you want to survive. That's what's been going on between you and Karen MacDonald, is it? Eh? She's been needling you.
Non-stop. And that's not the half of it. Because she was walking out before clocking off, and I sacked her.
Without consulting me.
You left me in charge!
We still got to get that Richardson order out. She's a very good machinist. I suggest you go out there and you make your peace.
Oh, now hang on a minute. You gave me your word when you went away. You gave me your backing on any decision, and that means the hiring and the firing.
Yeah, but I'm back now. Not your call anymore.
You have no idea what that scheming little mare has been up to. She's a troublemaker. She takes liberties, and she has gone too far. She's got to go, Mike.
No, she hasn't.
You can't undermine me like this.
I can do what I like. It is my business, my factory, my workforce, my decision.
Okay. It's hurt on me, Mike.
Now you're being silly.
No, I'm not. Because I got principles. And I don't work for anybody who stabs me in the back, all right? So you can stuff your job and stuff you.
Don't reckon he's in a position to sack anybody now.
Oh, bingo. Come on, girls, pals all round. I told you so.
No, it's only half an hour. He might have an appointment.
Yeah, with the DSS. Come on, pay up tight one.
What's all this?
Collection for Joe Carter's leaving present. Cheers. Why are you chipping in?
You don't know that he's gone.
I saw him storm out the door early.
For good, Mr. Baldwin probably talking round.
Yeah, that's right.
Look, it's 9:30 and there ain't nobody here cracking the whip.
Well, actually, yeah, we should all be knuckling down now.
No, see, I can take that from you, Ayla, because you're a pro. See, it's being pushed around by amateurs that I can't stand. So come on, girls, come on, chop, chop. Let's do as the lady says. Oh, I think I'll make us all a celebratory break. Right, girls, so again. Bet your fella's full of the joys this morning.
You've got a nurse on your face in here.
Or is he not your fella no more? Oh, no, I forgot. You see, you like him with flashy jobs, fat wallets.
Shelley, when you've got a minute, will you serve this lady?
What's wrong? My money not good enough for you?
You might have lost Joey's job, but you sure as hell not going to lose me mine. I'm going to take my break, Fred, all right?
No, right.
Is she still pretending this is a job? We all know it's her own private dating agency.
What can I get you, Karen?
Listen, by the way.
Oh, aye. What's he doing back here again?
Well, he's come for his P45, obviously.
It looks very chummy in there.
Does, doesn't it?
Maybe Baldwin's paying him off.
Nah, he's not parting with cash. He's smiling. Well, kind of stretching his face.
Yeah, he's parting with the useless manager. When you smile.
Well, what's with the box then?
Oh, no, clearing his desk. What am I, a mind reader?
Ladies!
Ladies, blaming hell. Isn't it the happy pills?
Ladies, I know we've had a few ups and downs on the way, but I think you can give yourselves all a pat on the back.
I think a big fat bonus would be better.
Yeah, well, being the old school boss that I am, I think the compliment is reward enough in itself. But Joe here, he's more modern, he is. In fact, he's a creep. He thinks we should celebrate it with a glass of wine or two. So, Hayley, if you'd like to do us the honours.
Okay, here we go, ladies. And one for you, love. Right. Everybody got one?
Well, you one short here.
Right, has everyone got a drink? To hard labour. Cheers.
Hard labour.
Hard labour.
So, you had a word, Mr. Baldwin?
Yes, our paths crossed, views were exchanged, and a positive attitude was achieved.
I'm very glad.
Good.
There really is no need for all this.
Oh, what, Karen?
Right, you've made your point. We all know who's boss. End of story.
Not quite, love.
I don't like you. You don't like me. So what? We haven't got to work together.
Wrong. I wouldn't give you work if you were the last machinist in Manchester. You're vicious, Karen, and you're clever, but you're not clever enough, all right? Now, I've sanctioned your wages for another month, but you're lucky to get that. Now get your things and go.
You can't just sack me.
We can do this privately, or we can have an audience.
Foxy job, anyway.
Consider it a favour then, love.
You're eating it. Hey, Kat, it's another 5 bottles here. Fill your boots. What's up with her?
Yeah! What are you looking at?
Come on, babe, you're going to be late for work.
Did you have to shout so loud?
How much did you have to drink last night?
I don't know, too much.
Oh, you snoring like a foghorn when I got in.
I don't snore.
You do when you've had a skinful. I'll see you later.
Steve, hang on a minute.
Babe, look, I've got a school run to do.
No, this won't take a minute.
What?
I, jacked my job in at the factory.
You what?
Resigned.
What the flaming hell have you done that for?
Because I had to. You should have seen the way Joe Carter was treating me. She's just a pig. He started picking on me and making fun of me in front of the other girls.
Well, then tell Baldwin, get him to sort it.
Baldwin doesn't want to know. He's give full control to Joe so that he can spend more time on the flipping golf course.
Yeah, but what do you have to go and resign for? Babe, we need the money.
And I'll get another job.
Well, what's he picking on you for?
Look, I don't know. I mean, I know I can be a bit lippy, but I'm good at my job.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I didn't want you to worry.
Well, maybe I should go and see him.
No, don't do that. Look, I'll get another job in no time. It's really not a problem, right? Don't be mad. It's all right. Just get yourself to work.
All right. Are you going to be all right?
Yeah, I've just got a thick head.
I'll see you later. Oh, sorry, mate. Oh, well, were we?
Yeah, I know. But before you say anything, she didn't give me any choice, all right?
What do you mean she didn't give you any choice?
Look, mate, she was pulling every trick in the book, all right? Now, I know she's your wife and that, but she was rude. She was lazy, she was late more often than not. She even pulled the drive belt off a machine to try and get the afternoon off.
Yeah, but I mean...
Look, I'm sorry. I had to sack her, OK?
You sacked her?
Yeah. She were winding up all the other girls. Now, you run a business. She were asking for it. And if she's honest, she'll tell you.
Do you know that...
Why didn't you just tell him you'd been sacked?
Because then he'd say it was my fault.
But it was your fault.
No, hang on a minute. Everything was fine before Joe Carter came along. It's not me who's the problem, mate. It's him.
Ah, I've been looking for you all morning. I'd have thought you'd have been at the job centre.
Yeah, well, I'm still feeling a little bit rough, actually, babe.
Oh, babe. Well, listen, I've been thinking maybe you should just try talking to Joe Carter. Happen you just got off on the wrong foot. I could go with you if you like. We could go now.
No, I couldn't even go there if I wanted to. I mean, you know what he's like. I mean, he's a thug. It's like power's gone to his head, started winding all the girls up. Janice was on the verge of walking out herself.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly, you know, he's going to run that place into the ground.
What, Mike knows nothing about this then, does he not?
No, I told you he's not interested. Look, get your drink. Pint, please, Shelley.
You do realise you played right into his hands?
And how'd you figure that out?
Well, if you really did have it in for you, then presumably he was going to give you the sack anyway. Well, you resigned. You did it for him.
Steve, the guy's a bully. I mean, you don't just stand there, do you, and wait for bullies to hit you? You stand up to him. I mean, I had to stand up to him.
I'm going to have a word with Baldwin when he comes in.
I told you he's not interested.
Well, you said he was going to run his company into the ground. Surely Mike's got a right to know what's happening.
Can we please talk about something else? Because this is really starting to do my head in now.
See, I ain't seen you like this.
Like what?
Beaten.
Beaten? I'm not beaten.
Well, look at what he's reduced you to. You don't even want to talk about it. You used to be a fighter.
I resigned, didn't I?
I'm going to have a word with him.
Look, I told him where to get off, so you don't need to worry.
He was picking on you.
Yes, he was.
Well, I'm not going to stand for that. You're my wife. If someone in here was picking on you, I'd do something about it, wouldn't I? Well, this is no different. You know, I've got half a mind to go over there and punch his lights out.
Steve, it really isn't worth it.
Yeah, well, you are worth it. I'm not letting him get away with this. He disrespects my wife. He disrespects me.
Steve.
No, you stay here. I'm going to go over there and give Joe Carter a damn good thrashing.
So,
So what?
you or Steve's going to go over there and give Joe Carter a thump.
Yeah, well, maybe he deserves it, John. Yep. It was up to me to sort everything out.
Hiya.
What are you doing?
Got this off, Kev. Joe's still inside.
Steve!
Yeah, in a minute. No, don't try and stop me. He's got this coming to him. The way he's treated you. Nice day.
Lovely.
Steve, let's just go back in the pub because I really don't think you need to do this.
No, I'm sick of people picking on you. Calling your names behind your back. The way they treat you round here, it's not on. You're my wife. It's about time I showed them. They mess with my wife and they mess with me. I'm doing this for you, babe.
I know, babe, but it's not all Joe's fault.
What?
Well, I didn't resign exactly.
What do you mean he didn't resign exactly?
Well, he sacked me.
He sacked you?
Yes.
Well, that's even worse. I'm going.
Steve, look, it might have been a bit my fault.
What?
Well, I was just winding him up, you know, just giving him an hard time like you do.
Well, it took you long enough.
What?
Tell the truth. I mean, I nearly knocked the guy's block off.
What are you talking about?
I already knew he sacked you. Yeah, he told me this morning. Felt like a right fool, not knowing what my own wife was on.
You already knew!
I mean, what is it with you? I mean, are you incapable of telling the truth? Is some kind of disease?
And is this some kind of sick game?
Yes. I wanted to see how long you keep lying for. I reckon another 2 minutes and the guy will be lying on the deck.
Is there a problem?
No, everything's fine.
Right.
Would you want something?
No, no, you carry on.
I can't believe you've been playing games with me!
Me playing games? Let's not forget who started this.
I was trying to be sensitive because I didn't want you worrying!
You were lying through your teeth. I mean, what's wrong with you? You tell me the lies that often, I may as well believe the opposite of everything you say. It'd be more reliable.
Where are you
I'm
going?
gonna go and give Kevin his spanner back. What's this?
Well, what does it look like? I made us some tea.
What for?
Well, we needed something to eat, so I made us something to eat.
We never make tea.
I make tea as often as you make tea.
Yeah, which is never. We usually make our own, or we go and get some chips.
What is your problem? I've made us something to eat.
Is this supposed to be an apology?
What?
Is this your way of saying sorry?
Sorry for what?
You know what?
I have got nothing to say sorry for. In fact, if any one of us should be saying sorry, then it's you.
And how'd you work that out?
Look, I didn't tell you the truth because I didn't want to get you upset. I didn't want us to have a big row, but you! You have to start playing games with me and trying to humiliate me. You know what's something that I wanted to keep a lid on? You had to make into a big flaming row.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realise that all this was my fault.
Well, why don't you try and be a little bit more understanding?
And why don't you try and take the blame for once in your life?
The blame for what?
For this! You didn't have to lie to me. You could have told me the truth. I pushed my luck. I lost my job. I'm sorry. See, it's not that difficult, is it?
Steve, remind me exactly whose side you are on.
You know what? If you were working for me and done half the things that Joe said you'd done, I'd have sacked you and all. That could have hit me.
You know what it was meant to.
Well, it's a good job you're as good a throw as you are a cock.
And I'm not cleaning it up.
Wouldn't even am I.
Well, fine.
Fine.
You were star for all I care.
Do you think it's about time you clean that mess up?
Why should I, your tea?
You threw it.
You made me.
Look, why don't you just go and have a word with Joe? You might have had time to...
Love that, wouldn't you? Watching me grovel.
Well, I would if it meant you got your job back.
No, Steve, no way. I mean, that is just what he's waiting for.
All right, fine. Just as long as you realise it's going to be very difficult to get another job if you haven't got a reference.
Really? There's no rush there, is there? In fact, I might like being a kept woman for a change. When I want your help, I will ask for it, OK?
What?
Trying to embarrass me? Make me look desperate?
Do you mind telling me what the hell you're talking about?
Yeah, all right. I've just been down the pub to be told by Joe Carter that you've been in there asking for my job back. And they reckon that I sent you.
I never said that.
No, but you asked for my flipping job back, though, didn't you?
Well, I might have mentioned something, yeah.
Well, great, Steve. I mean, thanks a bunch. All right, how does that make me look?
Well, I wasn't trying to show you up. I was trying to sort things out, considering you can't be bothered.
I have told you that I don't want to work there anymore.
Fair enough. It's your decision.
Well, yeah, actually, it is.
It's a shame, though, isn't it?
What?
Well, we're not going to be able to afford one of those flats from Richard now. I know you're really looking forward to that as well. Still, we'll manage. Posh flat's not everything, is it?
Hang on a minute. I'm not losing that flat for anything. So if this is your way of looking for an excuse to back out, then forget it. I'll get myself another job. Even if it means cleaning the flipping streets.
There you are, love. Cheers, Vera. So you're going to go and look for some work, then?
Yeah, I'll see what's out there, but you don't just click your heels and land yourself a job, you know.
I didn't say you do.
What are you saying, Steve?
It's just no excuse to be an idle mare, that's all.
Right, so now I'm an idle mare, just because Joe Carter took a dislike to me.
Hey, I'm sorry to butt in.
No, you're fine, love.
This is a bit awkward, but I just didn't want you finding out from somebody else.
And now what?
Well, they want someone for your job at Underworld, and I really need the work. Be ideal for me, because it has to be local to fit in with girls.
You're going to go for it, eh?
Yeah, I've got an interview today. I just didn't want to go behind your back.
No, you're all right. Look, place is not to do with me. Wouldn't even if you paid me.
Well, I just wanted to tell you.
Yeah, cheers. I'd watch out for Joe Carter, though. Seriously.
It's all right. Work for some augers in my time.
Nah, not like him, you haven't, love. What?
You like the sound of doors slamming shut, do you?
Look, she can have the place with ribbons on. I've told you I can do better.
That's the spirit.
Well, thank you very much, Richard. Why didn't you try telling that to my husband? Well, I can't even believe I stayed sweating in that dump for this long. I mean, I'm worth more than that.
Fine, next round's on you then.
Have you got any idea what it's like ringing round asking for work?
Yes.
Well, shall I tell you? Because it's humiliating.
Well, that's the way the world works, my sensitive flower. I don't let that get in the way of the task in hand.
Oh, you'd have me drawing on flags for pennies, you.
No, well, Ken will have some chalk if you ask him nicely.
So, any more thoughts on the flat?
Thoughts, yeah, but that's about it.
The discount still stands. You do still want it?
Well, not really a case of wanting, really, Richard. It's about having. And we haven't, so,
Steve not told you about his gaffer fee?
Listen, we've got to go airport run. It's slipped my mind.
Steve!
Later, babe.
So, how much is this fee?
Well, you are his wife, so
Yeah, just tell me.
10 grand.
Oh, I'll give him airport run. Next.
Go on, put you out your misery.
Steve been in?
Yeah, before you were with him.
Yeah, since then, obviously.
No. Any message?
Oi, you.
Hey.
No, don't eye me. When was you going to tell me about this 10 grand?
Don't pipe down, will you?
You're going to keep it from me, weren't you, you rotten conniving git?
No.
And when was you going to tell me about it?
Look, this isn't pennies from heaven, you know. I sweated blood.
Well, have you got it? Come on, let's see it.
Karen,
Get
get off.
Oh, let me see it, Steve. Baby, this is the flat furniture and everything. We can do it now, baby.
Oh, it's all for me.
No, it was meant to be a surprise. Go back to bed.
Chocolate banoffee muffins. I can't have any bubbly, though, babe.
Why not?
I've got work to go to.
Oh, why can't you just take the day off? It's your birthday.
Because we've got a load of account work on and we're a driver short.
I had it all planned. I thought breakfast in bed, followed by more bed.
I could get Vernon to do the factory run.
And then I thought we could have a look at that show flat.
Second thoughts, I better go in.
Steve, I want that flat.
We can't afford it. Especially not with one wage coming in.
Oh, but we can afford it. In fact, we could go right down there now and put a deposit on it in cash.
A deposit, yes. But then we're going to be saddled with a huge mortgage. There's no way. Now, come on. I want me muffins.
No, I mean it, Steve. I mean, you might be living in a dump, but I'm not. Besides, it's the best time to invest in property. That's what that Richard Hillman said.
Well, he would do. He sells them.
Yeah, and it's a bargain, so you should be snatching his hand off.
It's out of our league.
Do you know, when I married you, I thought you had ambition. You know, wanted to go places.
What, by living it up? Getting up to my eyes in debt. Been there, Karen.
Yeah, and that was a long time ago. I mean, you didn't have me then.
Oh, and you're the sensible one, are you? Huh? Gonna keep me on the straight and narrow?
Getting a mortgage on a 2-bedroom flat does not make us Bonnie and Clyde.
Well, it's not gonna stop there, though, is it? You're gonna want the new car to go with it. All the designer clobber. Now stop acting like we've won the flipping lottery. Go out and get a job.
So, what do we think?
It's horrible. Makes you look fat.
You're so just saying that.
So how much did it cost them? In fact, no, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
That money you got off Richard is as much mine as it is yours.
And how'd you work that out?
Because you wouldn't have even took the flipping job if I hadn't made you. Besides, we're married. What's yours is mine.
Oh, right, so you think that gives you the right to go out and blow money I've worked my butt off for?
Hey, all right. I went out and got you some nice things for your birthday and all.
I don't want them. I don't want anything from you.
Oh, right. You've been such a stick in the mud. We're loaded.
No, we are not.
Well, we are by our standards. I mean, we're young and we should be out enjoying ourselves. Not like we've got anything sensible to spend our money on, is it?
Oh, OK, I get it. We don't buy the flat. You blow the money. You do know this is blackmail, don't you?
Ah, you know me, Steve. Like to get my own way. Steve! Can we just go and have a look at it?
How can I when I'm working? And go and put some clothes on.
Oh, come on, you can take some time off.
I've already seen it. I helped build it.
No, you haven't seen it with all the proper furniture and that.
Get back inside.
No. No. In fact, I'm going to walk all the way down the street to the office. And I'm going to stick with you until you say we can go and see that show flat.
Fine.
Right.
Oh, come on!
What?
Get inside!
When you say we can see the flat.
Right, we'll go.
Would you promise?
Yes. Now go and put some clothes on.
Maybe I'll love you when I get my own way. Richard, all right, we're going to go down and see one of your show flats.
Really?
Yeah, see what we think, eh?
2 pints, please, Shelley. Well, why don't I come on down there with you? Give you the guided tour. Well, what do we want that for? I do know the place. No, I'd like to. You know, be a dry run for me, nothing else.
So, you haven't sold it to anyone else then, no?
No, I wouldn't do that. I mean, you and Steve, you've got first refusal on whichever one of those flats you choose.
Well, don't you worry, because we're not going to keep you hanging around, are we?
We're just going to have a look.
Yeah, of course we are.
Hiya.
Here we are. This is your living room.
All right. I'll agree with that.
Stop it. I want to be shown around even if you don't.
And, of course, it goes without saying that you've got central heating, double glazing, video security phone, and a fully fitted kitchen and bathroom. Workmanship is of the highest standard and carries a 10-year guarantee.
Just don't look at the small print.
Have you seen this kitchen?
What do you want to look at the kitchen for? Not thinking of starting cooking, are you?
Oh, you never know. I might start doing lots of things. If we live somewhere decent.
All units fully fitted, discreet lighting,
Is there a dishwasher?
a dishwasher and a washing machine.
Steve, will you just look? I mean, there's everything.
Well, there should be for the price.
Would you like to see the master bedroom?
Yeah.
It has an ensuite bathroom, which I think you'll find very attractive.
I want this.
Well, it doesn't mean you're going to get it.
So, I'll leave you alone for a little chat. Let me know what you decide.
Will do.
Yeah, thanks.
Bye now.
Yeah.
Well, I want it.
You wanted it before you even saw it.
Yep. And I've seen it, I still want it.
Got the money for it, have you?
So, have I? Oh, didn't realise I was moving in on my own.
Well, you're going to expect me to pay for it, aren't you?
Well, of course I am.
All right, so do you not think I should have a say in whether we buy it or not?
Yes, as long as you're not going to be negative and boring and say no all the time.
All right, so I do get a say. So long as I agree with you.
So you're saying no?
No, I'm not.
But you're saying no! Just like you say no to everything that I want! Well, why can't you just say it, eh? Then we'd have to waste no time looking at stuff and me getting all my hopes up! No, right, just tell me that we're going to stay in that poxy rented flat for the rest of our lives, because then I'll know where I stand, eh?
Didn't say no!
Right, well, what if I promise to get a job?
Well, that'd help.
And then it's a deal, baby. If you agree to us buying this place, I promise I will go out there and I will get myself a job.
Well, let's see you get a job first, shall we?
That's not a problem. I think Richard's still outside.
Why?
Because I'm going to tell him we want the place.
No, you're not. Job first, and then we'll talk.
But Steve, he might sell it to somebody else.
He won't.
Thanks, love.
There you are, sneaking out on me.
No.
Look, I just want us to think about it.
Look, I think about moving flats when you think about getting a job.
And I've told you, I'm looking. But I've got to think about practicalities first.
Like?
I don't know, but like, how much notice does Alec need?
Are you moving?
No.
Yeah. Well, thinking about it. So, how much notice do we need to give?
A month should do it.
Right.
This is not a month for you to do nout. No job, no move.
All right. Come on at me.
You all right, love?
Yes, thanks.
If you want anything, just ask.
Do you stock poetry today?
No, is that a new one?
No.
Morning, Eileen. How was Jason's birthday?
Oh, I haven't got a clue he didn't turn up.
What, from Blackpool? Oh, I thought you were expecting him.
Yeah, well, I had hopes, but then, I mean, what's a child's birthday? It's only the anniversary of the day that you lay in bed sweating, screaming and praying for it to end. Hey, probably best forgotten.
Yeah, like he's done you. Mwah. I'll see you later, babe.
Are you giving me notice?
Nope.
So, did you buy back old cards?
Thanks, Eileen. I really owe you one.
Yeah, right.
No, I mean it. I know you said you could have the weekend off for Jason's birthday, but...
Yeah, but as he hasn't turned up, I may as well be bored out in skull here as at home.
Steve,
What?
Look, I'm really serious about this. It means everything to me.
Well, then you know what you've got to do then, don't you?
Look, can we just go and have another look? I can't stop thinking about it.
No.
Why not?
Because I'm working, that's why not. And I'm especially not going to come after I've persuaded Eileen to give up her time off. Now, you start working as well, and then we can have a serious conversation about it.
Can we just go and have a look at...
No!
Right. Well, thank you for working and keeping Steve busy. And, oh yeah, sorry your kids have got more interesting places to go than home. Can't think why. Oh, Eileen, do us a favour.
Oh, sure, I'm Mother Teresa. Bog off.
Please. Look, I'll get you double time.
Steve, are you there? Oh, come on, I know you are.
Alpha Delta to Control 0. I'm receiving you loud and clear. Over.
Yeah, right. I've got a fare for you.
I'm tied up.
No, you're not.
Put your paper down.
What paper?
The one I know you're reading.
No, I'm not.
No.
Do you want this fare or not?
Go on, then.
Ride it.
It's Crimea Street.
Can't be.
Why?
Because that's Richard Hillman's new development.
Yeah, well, I
Just take the calls. I don't give them the 3rd degree.
OK. Well, that can't be.
Why?
Because this is the show flat, that's why.
Oh, how many more times? I just do the switch, and I wouldn't be doing that if some people had a bit more respect for their mothers.
All right, I'm going.
No, Steve, no. Don't go yet. Just come in. Just come on, sit down. Get your drink. Beer.
Karen!
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Please, just stay there. I got your dinner. I'm sorry. It's your favourite, 2 18s, there's a 22, a 19 and a 27 with that extra chilli sauce.
Karen, calm down. You know we shouldn't be here.
No. Please.
OK, but not for long.
Is it okay?
Not bad.
Nope. You know, if we moved in here, this is what it'd always be like.
What, next door to a takeaway?
Oh, stop it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, what do you reckon?
I reckon I'm being won over.
Really? And, you've still got your afters to look forward to.
Oh, wow, what are we having?
Well, I'll show you. I just hope you're still hungry.
We can't.
Really?
Like this. The designer's put in a lot of nice touches. Concealed lighting, stone and wood floors. The kitchen's fully fitted, and the bathroom has a spa bath as well as a power shower. What on earth? I'm really sorry. I don't know what to say. I'm very, very embarrassed. I can only think that it's the builders. They must have had a last-minute job. They've had some food and been called away.
I see.
Anyway, I hope it doesn't detract from the fundamentals of the flat. In fact, you could imagine that you've just had your first dinner party.
A Chinese takeaway?
No, of course not. Right, well, I'll just show you the rest of the flat. The master bedroom is just through here. Fitted wardrobes, concealed lighting, and ensuite.
I mean, I could have died, though. It was when Richard opened the door to the bedroom. And that couple, I mean, did you see that woman's eyes? I mean, they were like saucers. I don't think she couldn't even believe what she was seeing.
You know I'm in dead trouble with Richard, don't you?
Oh, well, what is he going to do? Can't without no money. He's paid you what he owes you.
Well, they might try and say that I owe him.
For what?
Well, I don't know. I won't put it past him to think something up. Damage to the furnishings, maybe. Or he might try and say that we owe him for new bedclothes or something.
Mate, I mean, you just so stop worrying. Go with the flow like me. Hey, you don't think, though, and that couple watching it was a bit like starring in our own blue movie? I mean, obviously, I was mortified.
Yeah, you look like it. You couldn't stop laughing when you got back here.
No, but, I mean, oh, come on, it is funny when you think about it.
Wouldn't want to make a habit of it, though, would you?
Ayo! Hey! It's the sexy squatters!
Karen, I'm surprised at you. You know when they call it a show flat, there's some things you're not supposed to show.
It's just out of you, this, isn't it? What you go around blabbing for?
Sorry, too good to keep to myself, mate.
Hey, mate, yeah, that's the right word for you too, isn't it? So, is it right, then, what we've been hearing?
No comment.
Oh, there's no point in covering it up now, Steve.
Yeah, I bet that's what you said last night.
I hear it all got out of hand and then things went from bed to worse.
Yeah, very funny. Listen, do you want to go and drink somewhere else?
No, there's no point in being red now.
These people that came to see the flat, right, did they mention if they liked the view?
Oh, no, I didn't ask them about that.
It must have been dead embarrassing, though.
Yeah, well, maybe for them, but no, I wasn't bothered. You know when you're lucky enough to have the perfect body!
Hey, up. Trouble. Now, don't give him any aggro.
Would I?
Yes, so don't.
I've got a bone to pick with you two.
Richard, what can I say? I'm sorry, mate.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't know you were bringing buyers round.
The flat was sold. It was a done deal till I saw you two cavorting.
You can sell it. It's still a great flat.
Well, why don't you buy it? You've sampled all the facilities.
Yeah, well, I want him. I mean, you know me. It's just Steve.
Discount still stands. Same deal as before.
Oh, come on, Steve. I mean, it's a bargain. You know you want it. I mean, how can we lose?
All right, I'll buy it.
Oh, brilliant! Brilliant! Oh, thank you.
Right, well, the drinks are on me.
And do you not miss working, then?
Nah, what's there to miss? Except a bit of money. And I have myself an husband who provides that.
Yes, but I mean being a useful, productive member of society.
Are you joking? Nobody works if they don't have to, Norris. I mean, ask our royal family that. Nah, lady of leisure me, and enjoying every minute. See you later.
Yes.
Leisure, maybe. Oh, hello. Curtis.
Oh, hello.
So what's happening, then? You going to accept our offer or what?
Yeah, how come you haven't heard anything from you?
Well, if you haven't, that's because your solicitor isn't as efficient as mine. I've already sent out the letter of acceptance.
Oh, well done, mate.
What's that mean we got it?
Absolutely.
Oh, fantastic. Come for a drink with us.
I'd love to, Karen, but I'm a bit pushed for time at the moment.
Yeah, too busy counting his money, that's why.
Well, yeah.
Just £3.
Thank you.
So, how long do you reckon it'll be then till we're moving to the flat?
Well, a few weeks. Depends on whether everybody does what they said they will.
Oh, what, so you reckon Richard might not?
Oh, yeah, he will. It's you I'm talking about.
Me? What are you on about?
The deal was we buy a flat, you get a job.
And I will. I will.
When?
And 7 makes 10.
I'll go down the job centre this afternoon as soon as I've had this.
Will you?
Yeah, baby, I will. Hey, baby.
Have you found yourself a job yet?
No, I didn't have time.
Been shopping, that's what you mean.
Look, I'll get one tomorrow. What's the hurry? It's every week before we moved into that flat anyway.
And so, that doesn't mean you can't find yourself a job.
And I will, so stop going on at me. You have to do the accounts this afternoon, baby.
Wow, what else did you have in mind?
I thought we could go and do a bit of shopping.
Well, what with? Lottery, win a monopoly money.
So not fair.
Karen, we've just applied for a mortgage. We can't afford to go out wasting cash on fancy knickers or whatever else you had in mind.
Excuse me, I'm not talking about clothes. I'm talking about furniture. I mean, we can't take our old tatty stuff to the apartment.
We can, and we will.
There's loads of, like, posh shops in town. We've got some really nice stuff in.
Yeah, and all really nice prices as well.
Yeah, we don't have to buy anything. We just have to look. Window shopping only. Promise.
Oh, must be a mug, you know.
I mean, have you seen some of this stuff, babe? I mean, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
All right.
No, it's more than all right. You do know that most of the Man United players shop in here, don't you?
Yeah, well, they can afford to.
Just don't get it, do you? I mean, this is quality.
Yeah, so you keep saying.
Oh, I mean, look at this. Made in Italy.
Yeah, well, so's pizza, but I won't pay £2 for it.
Lovely piece, isn't it?
Yeah, we're just saying how gorgeous it is. Sorry. In fact, we've just bought ourselves an apartment. Well, conversion, actually. So, yeah, we'll be looking for quite a few pieces.
So, what kind of look are you going for?
Everything. Modern, classy. I mean, we just don't want that fussy, do we, baby?
Well, this is the key piece in our capsule collection. Represents the very latest in urban lounge living.
Urban lounge living. Yeah, I mean, well, that's exactly what we're going for.
You know, that poor guy in the shop actually thought you were going to buy something.
So did you. I mean, you should have seen your face.
Well, I just couldn't believe the way you were going on. He thought you were loaded.
Yeah, he was meant to. It's not just about having cash, is it? It's about having a bit of confidence. Walking the walk, talking the talk.
Well, you can certainly do that.
Look, baby, it's not going to be long before we're back in there buying stuff for real.
What world do you live in, then?
I'm sorry?
Karen, you're a retired knicker stitcher. I run a cab firm. We're hardly posh and becks, are we?
Well, we could be. I mean, why shouldn't we have all that? Oh, do you know what the trouble is with you, Steve? What? Well, you just don't want it enough.
Not too busy for my first day in charge?
It has been, but I've managed, thanks.
Oh, I've been doing the rosters. You're going to have to do a double shift next Thursday.
Eh?
Well, I'm doing one and all tomorrow. Oh, and we could do with some glasses collecting. Thank you.
This for your new flat, is it?
Yeah, well, no point in having an executive flat if you're going to fill it with tat. Is that?
I didn't realise an out-of-work machinist could afford that sort of stuff.
Now, who says I need to work when my husband's a successful builder and minicab firm owner? Isn't that right, babe?
Business doing well enough to afford a £2 sofa, is it, Steve?
I wish.
I thought you made a packet from those flats from Richard Hillman.
No, I mean, I wish the sofa she was after was only £2.
We have got big ideas, haven't we?
Yeah, well, some of us need to move on and up. Oh, how's your bed sit? I believe you've had lots of trouble around there with tramps.
It's changed. A lot. Since you live in there, anyway.
In fact, Dev, didn't you get some furniture from Elevation? I'm just trying to remember, you know, last time I was there. Oh, yeah, bedroom cabinet, wasn't it?
Yeah. You're looking at Elevation, it's very classy.
Yeah, we'll look into one thing, buying's another. Another drink.
But it is the nicest sofa I've ever seen.
I thought it was a settee.
What's the difference?
The difference is a settee costs hundreds, a sofa costs thousands.
But I really want it.
Karen, we could refurb the whole flat for the price of that flipping thing.
You don't even have to pay outright. Look, they've got them instalments.
Karen, remember me telling you about Gwen? Worked in the factory, lived with me dad.
What about her?
She was always whispering in his ear about wanting a new this, a new that. We'll pay for it on drip. Well, being a bloke and daft about her, he fell for it. Cost him a fortune. Now, maybe daft about you, but I'm not that daft. What's all this in, Ada?
I've got myself an interview.
And this is why you got the new haircut?
Yeah. I thought I'd surprise you.
So where is it?
I'm not telling.
Why?
Because I just want you to wait and see.
Well, come on, stop messing about. Where is it? Pub?
Oh, I'm not working behind a bar. Having geeks like Les and Kurt look down my cleavage all day, no.
Supermarket. It's not a fresh case.
You do me a favour?
Well, so where is it? You're not having me on, are you?
Steve, why would I do that?
Because it'd be your idea of a joke, that's why.
You know, you've been on at me for weeks to get myself a job. I mean, that was the deal, wasn't it? You buy the flat, I'll get a job. I thought you'd be pleased with me.
Well, I would be if I knew what it was.
Well, you were just going to have to wait and find out.
Well?
Well, did I knock 'em dead or what?
So you've got it.
Yep, I start tomorrow.
So what is it?
Oh, baby, not even want to guess.
No.
It's somewhere where people spend the money.
Shops?
Mm-hmm.
Clothes. Jewellery?
Nope.
It's not.
Go on.
It's not the furniture place, is it?
Yeah.
I don't believe this.
No, Steve, right? Staff get 10% discount. Right, now guess what I bought?
I told you, we can't afford that sofa.
Have you not been listening to what I've said? Get staff discount.
Yeah, big deal. 10% off $2.5 grand.
Oh, that's 250 quid.
Karen, we're still going to have to find over £2,000 to pay for it.
So, it's a bargain.
First thing tomorrow, you're going to go in that shop and you're going to ask for your money back.
On my first day at work? No, I don't think so. Never show my face around there again.
£2,500 down.
No, we're £250 up, right? That's the way you got to think of it. You know what? I should really be thinking about, like, different cushions and...
Karen, stop it!
I mean, it's really, really cool. I mean, you even get a free coffee. What are you thinking what you should buy?
How did you get a job there, then?
Because I've got a little bit of class.
They get all famous people, don't they? I've seen them in them, like, colour supplements.
Yeah, Ryan Giggs was in today.
Really? What was he wearing?
I don't know, Fizz. I mean, you don't stare at celebrities, do you? That's so not done.
He wasn't there, in other words.
Yes, he was. And that'll be the circles I'll be moving in from now on. While you two poor girls are slaving away at the factory.
So, can me immortals go in this elevation place?
Well, they let her and Steve in.
Yeah, only because she had her haircut like Victoria Beckham.
Well, Steve's hardly David Beckham, is he?
Do you know, I might go in there then and do a spot of shopping in that case. I won't show you up, would I, Karen?
No, would you like?
And I'll get some free coffee.
Yeah.
Well, it's just as well, really, that, isn't it? I'll need something to keep me awake if they all drone on like you.
You walk straight into that.
Must be. Yeah, but do I look smart enough?
I don't think anyone will be looking at the sideboards, dear.
Hey, we don't sell sideboards. We sell storage solutions.
Hey! Cop a load of that, Fizz. It's what you might call a dog's dinner.
It's a new suit. Do we like it?
No?
Bit posh for us. We only wear tat.
How much are you getting for this here job? 50 grand a year?
Yeah, something like that. Only it's not the money, is it? It's the people you mix with.
Karen, you're a shop assistant, love. Stuck behind a counter like Norris Cole, putting money in a till.
On then, shouldn't you?
No one serving? Are you on the wrong side of the bar?
Yes and no. Hey, Gina can answer 2 questions at once. Isn't she clever?
Karen's clever, eh? She's got herself a new job at that posh furniture shop. Elevation.
Oh, yeah? How did it go?
Oh, it was brilliant, mate. Loved every minute of it.
Listen, I'm going to James. Can you get us a pint, man?
All right, see that.
You're not missing working at the factory, then?
I'm joking. I don't miss nothing about the place. Work, conditions, people.
Hey, you? You're turning into a right snob.
No, factories are all right for some people. I just want a bit more out of my life.
What, like floor cushions and frosted glass?
Yeah. See, getting the sack at broadened my horizons. And I've only got you to thank for that.
My pleasure, love.
I like to see a crowded bar.
We've been waiting here for ages.
Are those sandwiches for us?
Well, there's no other hen party in.
Oh, Gail, come here.
Gail, with our compliments and our very best wishes for a truly, truly happy marriage.
Oh, thanks, Shelley. Oh, I really appreciate it.
Oh.
I told you to enjoy yourself. Oh, it's lovely, ma'am. It's just I'd rather be at home with Richard.
You'll be all before your time, you.
Yeah, girl. Me and Steve want to live in.
Yeah, Jean will be through in a minute.
Yeah? Shelley, 2 glasses of white wine, please.
Okay.
No, we were here before her.
Sorry, I'll serve you next.
Eileen, we've got some bottles of wine on the table. Come on, come and join us.
Yeah, I just want to speak to Steve.
All right.
Oh, what do you want?
Tenancy agreement. You're going to renew it?
I'll put another 6 months on, yeah, no problem.
Same rent?
No, there'll be an increase.
Why?
Because nothing stays the same, does it?
My bathroom does. The basin's still chipped, the toilet's wonky, the damp needs fixing in the kitchen, not to mention the back window.
I'll get onto it.
Yeah, well, when you do, I'll give you more rent, but until then it stays the same.
Thanks. Hey, Gail looks happy.
Yeah, well, that's because she's with someone she loves.
Do you know, if I got back with Kevin, I'd lose all hope of meeting a nice man I might fall in love with.
You might never meet anyone anyway.
Yeah, but what if I did? What do I say to Kevin? He's got to move out and split the family up again.
Look, it might not happen.
Gail met a nice man.
Yeah, it's not impossible, but I wouldn't hold my breath.
Shall I?
Oh, baby, look at that.
What is it?
Well, you put your books on it.
Books on it? It's all squiggly.
Yeah, because, like, it's plastic, so you bend it into all different shapes and then put it on your wall. I mean, it's really cool, because what all the footballers have got.
How much? How much? I can knock up a wall full of shelves for a fraction of that.
Steve, I don't want knocked up shelves. Got ourselves a class flat there, so we need some class gear. Besides, I can get staff discount on that.
I don't care if you get it free with soap coupons. We're not having it. Besides, you're ignoring something.
Well, what?
You haven't got any books?
Well, then I'll get myself some. I'll just join the library or something.
You don't know where it is?
I read books.
Name one.
Great Expectations.
By?
Charles Darwin.
Sweetheart, listen. We said we wouldn't spend any more.
Oh, no, it's just working at Elevation. It's dead hard. See all this really cool stuff, and it looked really nice in the flat.
Well, let's move into the flat first.
I know. I can't wait. It's going to be brilliant. We got a letter from the solicitor. Searches are through, so I thought I'd go and pick them up.
Yeah? Ah. Maybe you can go and put it on the bookshelf then, can't you?
That's really funny. All right, this is where you are.
You all right?
No, I'm flaming not.
What, was the library closed?
It's not funny, Steve. I've been to get the searches.
And?
And the council have given planning permission to build a bail hostel next door to the flats.
A bail hostel?
Yeah, you know, a few muggers, rapists on your doorstep. You know, our dream home's now going to be a nightmare. It's going to be completely worthless. And I'm going to strangle Richard Hillman. Don't get wound up. Steve, I'm going to string him up. He sold us a pile of junk.
Oh, look, you don't know that. He probably doesn't even know himself. Well, he did on the searches ages ago. This is probably just a new thing.
If he didn't know before, he's going to know now because I'm going to tell him.
No, not yet. Let's just wait until the wedding's over.
Yeah, and thanks, Fane. You like me hair, by the way.
Looks great. Always looks great.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't have bothered going to the hairdressers because it's wasting money. And you've kept the receipt for that present.
Karen, we can't not give him a present.
Hey, watch me. Why should they have nice salad bowls when, thanks to him, we're going to be homeless?
We've got a home.
We'll see.
Karen, promise me you're not going to kick off at this wedding.
Here's to the happy couple, eh? Oh, nice. Tap pearls. Floral plated. I take it you're off to this wedding and all, Emily.
Well, I am. But the reason has nothing to do with my many years of friendship with Gail.
Oh, does it not?
Nor the booties I knitted, nor the nights I babysat for Gail and Brian and Gail and Martin.
No?
No. As Norris pointed out to me only this morning, I am there for one reason and one reason only. I am a client.
Oh, charming.
He has calculated that my commission has paid for one tier of the wedding cake. But if I pop my clogs tomorrow, that should cover the entire ceremony nicely.
Well, I'd watch what I ate then if I were you.
Right, babe, shall we start making tracks?
I'll not bother asking why you're not going.
Hey, Sherlock Holmes has got nothing on you today.
Ah, not a big fan of Richard's then, no.
Here comes the bride, 50-inch wide.
Hey, don't forget the till, boss.
Hey, old boss. Stick another one in here, will you?
Wicked in here.
Rosie, Sophie, get in.
Kayla, look a picture.
What have we come out to see exactly?
The bride.
Well, we'll see her later at the ceremony, won't we?
I know. It's a girl thing.
That is so cool.
Don't tell me the boss says it's good for morale.
Yeah, it is.
You want to have a word with Audrey?
Hey, it's Mrs. Roberts to you.
Imagine it. Me, Audrey and Maxine doing knife pipe and plants.
You're bored of them?
In my living room, yeah.
That's the trouble. There's too much gaming going on in this country. Everyone's so lardy. Says the girl who needs oxygen running to the bus.
My mum and dad run kennels, so I'm used to getting up at 6 in the morning and walking dogs 5 miles a day.
My mum and dad run kennels. Yep, and we all know he's top bitch.
Oh, here he is, the hero of the hour.
You've certainly earned that
If there is any person here who knows of any lawful impediment why these two people may not be married, you should declare it now.
Don't you even think about it.
Well, you know, he's been flirting with me like mad all morning. Now he's treating me like something he's just trodden in. Well, I think he's just trying to act like the big man, isn't he? With me, the best mate. Are you going to have a word with him? You can't blame him, really.
Some mate.
You are. Look, don't tell anyone, especially not my mum. He got mugged on Richard's stag night, got his money pinched and his phone. I just think he feels a bit of a div. Why?
Because he is a div.
Well, if there's a few...
When we get back, bedroom, you need a wing on the house. You need a new house.
I'm working on Gail.
Look at Gail.
Says the woman who's moving into the penthouse at the Riding.
Actually, Richard. Oh, ow! I've twisted my ankle here on the steps. You couldn't get me some ice, could you, babe, or something?
What's it like, wasting the kids some time? Hi, baby.
I'll go ask reception. Get your drink.
Thank you.
You okay?
Yeah, fine.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Right, yeah. Oh, I wasn't going to say anything.
Well, you said this morning.
Yeah, that was this morning, all right, so I was a bit gutted. But it'll wait till they step off the plane.
Well, I might have another flat by then.
No, Steve, because we're never going to find anywhere like this again.
What are you doing?
I don't know, I'm just trying to have a look, see if I can find something, then maybe I can make myself go fit.
Karen, this is what people do when the dog dies. Or if you get divorced. You do not look at photographs and start crying over a flat. It's not that important.
Yeah, but it is to me.
Hello.
See you later. Come here. Oh, now take care of her or I'll send the boys round.
Archie and David, well, I suppose you could gel me to death.
Have a great holiday, Richard.
Thanks, Steve. Cheers, mate. Good luck, sir.
It's been great and make the most of it, eh? Ah, poor cow, she's going to wish she never came home.
Really good. Oh, thank you.
Hey, who's looking after your rabbit? Miss you.
I'm dying to do that all day.
Well, I told Rita we won't be leaving the flat.
Right, well, never mind. At least we've still got the new sofa to look forward to.
I told you to cancel it.
And I told you no.
Karen, we can't afford £2,500.
No, excuse me, we can afford it more than ever now because we're not moving.
No, we can't.
He's coming this afternoon.
What?
And that's final.
Left a bit, Mal. That's it. Hang on, put it down.
What's the matter?
Well, we need the back facing that way so we can get it round. That's it.
Watch the paintwork.
Hang on, this ain't gonna work either.
You gonna get it in though?
Oh, yeah, we'll get it in. You know, it's just a question of how. No, this ain't gonna work either. Drop it, Mal.
Well, so what are you gonna do?
Well, we'll have to take it back while you sort something out.
Can you not get it through the window upstairs?
Well, not without a crane.
Look, you can't do this.
Look, madam, we've got 6 more deliveries this afternoon.
Right, fine, just leave it here then.
What, in the hall?
Are you deaf or something?
Where are you going to get in and out?
I'll deal with that, all right?
Right, whatever you say, madam.
What the hell's that sofa doing in the hall? Nearly broke me flipping leg climbing over the thing.
I know, tell me about it. They couldn't get it in.
Why not?
Because it's too big.
Well, then it'll have to go back then, won't it?
No, I'll think of something.
Karen, if it's too big...
I'll sort something out.
Look, it was bad enough if the thing was going to be in the living room. But on its side, blocking the door...
The sofa is staying. I've just lost my dream flat. And I'm damned if I'm going to lose my dream sofa and all.
Ow! Napping thing!
Oi! I'll be kicking that. That's going in our living room.
What, it's going somewhere, Karen, I tell you that much.
Well, it's not going back to the shop.
Well, it's going somewhere, Karen, because I do not intend to spend the rest of my life climbing over that flipping thing.
Well, then, just arrange something. You know, find someone. You're the builder. You must know somebody.
You bought it.
Look, the sofa's staying, so I can just get used to the idea.
Go on! Push it! Push it! I'm pushing! Push it out!
So when did you start paying me? Oh, it's not gonna go. I could have told you that before we started. It's the legs.
All right, well, that's simple then. We'll just cut the legs off.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to if you want to get it up there in that room.
We're just gonna have to go back to the shop then.
No way.
Karen!
The sofa is not going back to the shop. I'm not having my new colleagues looking down the nose at me. The sofa's staying put.
Karen, it won't fit.
He's right. We're gonna have to knock a wall down just to get it in.
Well, then knock a wall down.
You want to knock a wall down? You knock it down. And realise at the same time that the sofa, as well as the luxury flat, just wasn't meant to be. I didn't know you and Rita had so much in common.
What does that mean?
We both sell sweets.
What?
Well, with Rita, it's more mints and toffees kind of thing. With you, it's dining sweets, bedroom sweets, things like that.
If you...
A kangaroo.
Steve!
Ow! God, you scared the life out of me!
It's gone! Some Torax nicked it while you've had these things on!
What?
The sofa, you pillock! Oh, what?
Or I could have put it in storage!
Well, what storage?
Well, we couldn't leave it on the stairs, could we?
Right, well, thanks. Thanks!
Ow! Ow!
That's been giving me a heart attack! Where is it?
Well, it's somewhere where we don't have to climb over it just to get into the flipping flat. Nice day at work, dear.
No, actually. Been on my feet all day. In fact, you can give him a massage.
Is there any other choice?
Yes, Steve.
Large pint for my Karen, please.
I'll have another one as well, cheers. Thanks a lot.
Hey, and me.
Like anybody offered.
No, Steve's feeling generous today, aren't you?
Oh, aye, and why's that then?
The sofa. The delivery men came around, you know what they're like, and I couldn't risk lifting that, not with my job, so I asked the lads to give us a hand.
What delivery man?
Is that another one for you, Steve?
No, thanks, I'm driving.
Anybody think you were hiding?
Pint, is it? Ice and a slice for that?
Not Steve. Please, not ice and a slice, mate. You know how much flack I've had today at work? I mean, you wouldn't even believe.
Well, let me guess. Somebody put a minimalist footprint on one of your minimalist rugs.
You're going to get yourself a minimalist smack in the face in a minute. Can I tell you what my new nickname is at work? It's trailer, as in trailer trash.
It's what passes for a joke in your place, is it? Oh, no, sorry, what was I saying? The biggest joke's the prices. Followed by the manager. What's the name of this guy?
Why don't you tell me? Because you spent so much time on the phone to him. You must be bosom buddies by now. Why wouldn't you tell me that you're after a refund? Did you think I wouldn't notice when they wheeled it in? I mean, we don't even sell that many, Steve, because that's what exclusive means.
I know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you could have said something, because now I look stupid. Steve, they turned up in a van with the tacky old couch. Everyone thought it was mine. I didn't even know where to put my face. I mean, it wasn't even kitsch.
What?
Snotty green cushions, all lumpy. How when can you get?
Well, you may not like it, but Eileen wants it back. Because at the moment, she's lounging on your couch.
What? Oh, well, that's fried food.
What are you, me doctor?
No, it's just that you're eating fried food on my sofa.
I'm eating it off a plate, actually.
Did
you want something, Karen?
Yeah. I want my designer one-off out of your house before it ends up swimming in lager and grease.
Do you know you're a loss to the diplomatic corps? Did you know that?
Feet.
All right, get your wig on.
Have you any idea how much this sofa cost?
$250.
No, should we try 2,050, because then we might be slightly nearer the mark.
What, for that?
Do you know, if there is so much as a smudge on this...
Look, point taken, you can go now. When I get my...
Did you get any holidays this year?
Huh?
At Elevations, you get time off. Could do with a break.
That Jason's into bikes and stuff, innit, you know? If he gets one spot of oil on them cushions...
For crying out loud! Will you give it a rest? Should have taken a hacksaw to that flipping couch when I had the chance. Come on.
What?
I'm not wasting money sitting in a pub in silence. We can do that at home for free. Now, come on. Come on.
Jill. Oh. Right. And then there's this other thing.
Hey! Have they swapped the sofas over yet?
Not unless they came down the chimney. Oh, but what am I saying? They couldn't get it up there.
You'll they need it back today.
Karen.
Well, until I get mine back, they're going to be disappointed.
See you later. What?
A £2,000 sofa. And you put that on it?
Excuse me. I'm not the one that bought a settee twice the size of the flat. So don't even start.
What?
2 words. Measuring tape.
Oh, Steve, Karen. Yeah. This is Kieran's old mate of mine from the Navy.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
At the Navy?
Yeah, I moved over when I left school.
No, not because you're Irish, mate. Just because you don't seem the type.
How do you mean?
You know, all those fellas without women. It's not right, is it?
Yeah, well, he's used to it. Let's just say that I have 4 weeks to console myself.
You're joking. He's got a woman in every postcode, this one.
Oi, Shelley. You letting your Peters up with him? If I were you, I'd get eyes in the back of my head. I'd do it fast.
Talk about God's gift.
Oh, baby. There's nothing wrong with a bit of charm.
Why don't you ask him what his sofa's like and all? Well, have they been? Is it sorted?
Yeah, they've been, and no, is it heck?
Why?
Because the job's worth who marched through my lounge, took one look and said it was marked.
Well, how's that happened?
What's going on, babe?
They won't take the flaming thing.
Why not?
Scuffed was the word. They said they want it in showroom condition or not at all.
Well, what have you done to it?
Nothing. You're the ones who shoved it where it wouldn't go.
Hey, there wasn't a mark on it, love.
Yeah, well, there must have been. So I suggest you get onto the shop and straighten them out.
Hang on a minute.
Wait a minute. Look, we did give it a bit of welly when we tried to get it in.
It was perfect!
Where do you think you're going?
Well, show me. Ooh. Oh.
It's there.
Yeah,
underneath it.
I've seen it. Steve.
What?
Well, it wasn't there before. I mean, it's a gorgeous sofa, and you stick it in this pit, and now it's ruined.
Excuse me?
I want paying.
Come again?
I want my money back.
You're creasing me.
Well, fine, I'll just take it myself.
Don't be daft!
And what am I supposed to do in the meantime? Sit on the stairs?
Look, just talk to your boss.
And tell him what? That I lent it to some dirty cow who couldn't keep it clean.
Oh, do you know, working with them high-class customers has really rubbed off on you.
Right, that's enough. Come on, we're going.
Do you know you have not heard the last of this?
You have! Now, bog off!
Listen. I'll put up a rent. We'll get back what it's worth. Well, what more do you want me to do?
Well, why don't you back me up, Steve, eh? For once in our lives, why don't you back me up? Right, girls. So come on, how's the sweatshop?
Keeping us busy.
Oh, yeah, I know, it's tough, innit? Thought I'd have a bit of a leisurely morning myself. You know, sell a few sofas, chat with a few customers. Raking the commission.
Oh, yeah, and if you don't sell any, you can always lie down and go to sleep on one, I suppose.
I ain't got time for that, love. I mean, it's all go up there, you know. Celebrities popping in every half hour.
Like who?
Oh, footballers, actors, pop stars and fashion people.
Give us some names, then.
No, I can't do that, Janice. Breach of customer confidence. I mean, we're big on privacy up at Elevation.
Yeah, but if I give you my autograph book, you'll get it signed, won't you?
Oh, no, I don't think so, love. It's a bit infra-dig.
Oh, infra-dig? Is that something you learned at that shop?
Well, we would hate to be infra-dig, won't we, Fez?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Got work to do.
I know, these early mornings. Just a drag, aren't they, girls?
What are you trying to prove?
Oh, I'm just having a laugh.
They're your mates.
No, they were my mates. I mean, I think I've moved on a bit since then. I hope.
Oh, yeah?
Baby, I'm in a classy place now. I mean, I'm meeting all kinds of different people. I don't want to be stuck round here drinking pints in the Rovers for the rest of my life.
Thought I'd better let you know. Mr. Berger.
Oh, flipping heck. Jay's not about, is he?
Oh, no, but he might be. Better get it sorted. If you find someone eating in his store, he'll go mental. And it's your section.
Yeah, cheers, Chloe. You're a mate. Excuse me, sir. You're not allowed to eat that in the store. It's company rules, I'm afraid.
What did you say?
Well, I said you can't eat that. So if you wouldn't mind depositing it in a bin or leaving. But the choice is yours.
Giles, good to see you. Thank you, Karen. Sorry about that error of judgment. Karen's new to the store. She doesn't know all our regular customers yet. Chloe will take very good care of you, won't you, Chloe? Show you all the new lines. I'm sure you'll love them. Just what the hell do you think you're playing at?
He was eating a burger.
Do you know who that is? Giles Alexander. Do you know how much money he spends in here? Thousands, tens of thousands. And you treat him like someone who's wandered in off the streets.
He was dripping fat all over the new line.
He can cover the place in mayonnaise for all I care. He's only one of the richest record producers in the country.
Yeah, but he looks like a tramp.
People with real money often do.
Yeah, well, how was I meant to know that?
It's something you feel. You develop a second sense, and you'd better learn it quickly if you expect to keep your job. I can't afford to lose customers like him because you misjudge a situation.
And, does Chloe know who he is?
Of course. Everyone knows Mr. Alexander.
You all right?
Yeah. Yeah, why shouldn't I be?
Just wondered.
I had a really great morning, if you're really interested.
Right.
I had a really famous record producer in...
Record producer?
Yeah, Giles Alexander.
Never heard of him.
Well, that just goes to show how ignorant you are. I mean, he's got studios, Manchester, Liverpool, London. In fact, he produces a lot of the top bands in this country.
Huh? What's he doing in your place, then?
Oh, he was just, like, buying stuff for the studios, you know, somewhere for the stars to sit, have a drink in between recordings. I mean, he spends hundreds and thousands of pounds at our place.
Well, you recognised him, did you?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he was a bit scruffy, but, you know, you get a sense for people who are important, people who are not. In fact, well, Jay reckons I've got a bit of a natural eye for it.
Jay?
Yeah, it's my boss.
What sort of a name's Jay?
One that drives a Porsche, actually.
You'll be getting a rise then, will you?
No, but I got the distinct impression this record producer fancied me.
Right.
I was showing him round and, I mean, he was chatting me up like crazy.
Asked you out then, did he?
No, of course not. I mean, he's much too laid back for that. But Jay said that most of his clients shop with us.
What, like pop stars, you mean?
Yep. In fact, I expect to be introduced to quite a lot of important people over the next few weeks.